Would you say kodawari is something that you feel is generally unique to Japan?
I wouldn't say that. I'm sure some Australians would have this kodawari thing. But I think, maybe you are already aware that kodawari has a lot to do with Japanese craftsmanship. Japanese craftsmen are so particular about that, the way they do their job. So that, the key concept is that you do something beyond the reasonable expectations of the market. I mean, it's not about efficiency or, value added from your work or whatever. These reasonable considerations in the modern economy. It is something more obstinate, So I think in Japanese culture, I think this idea of kodawari is always associated with somebody who is probably not so talkative, not so communicative, who might not be outgoing, who are not extroverts, who are not really diplomatic, but just sticks to his or her own way of doing things. So it is a fact that in Japan we have these kind of people, and these kind of people have been sometimes glorified in dramas and films and novels and so on. Japan has this culture of kodawari and craftsmanship, but I'm sure in Australia, for example, or in other countries, you do have these people who are very particular about their way. Don't you have these people?
Oh, I would think so. I mean, I know in your book you cite Steve Jobs as someone who had the kodawari spirit, and he definitely did, and he had this vision, and some of the products he produced were just, I guess some people would say they were perfect. They were so easy to use, and the design was all about design and experience, and he really did have a massive impact on the world. And he was very passionate about Japanese culture and Japanese craftsmanship. So I do think, there are people in all countries who probably, whether they know it or not, have this kodawari spirit. And it seems that it's something very personal and almost private in a sense. They're not boasting about what they're producing. It seems something they're very, it's almost like a private thing, and they let their work or their product express those qualities that result from the work they do, or their kodawari spirit.